Man, what they doing in there? All right. Oh, ain't nobody in there?
Nah.
What? Yeah, that's a haunted house, y'all. All right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Derek here with Greenwood Ave, and we are in Lott, Texas. Man, now usually when we travel and we go to other cities, we always research and try to find, the black-owned businesses that we can expose. And sometimes it's a challenge, just trying to find black-owned businesses outside of the food realm. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of black-owned businesses that's majority food, which is true, but there's also a wide variety of people doing a lot of different things that, that's not so common in the black community. One of those businesses that's outside of the food realm is Mr. Truesdale Son Moving Company, and what they specialize in is packing up moving homes and also setting them up and leveling them. All right, so we're standing here with Mr. Truesdale. Mr. Truesdale, how you doing, sir?
How you doing, sir?
I'm well, and yourself. Right. So, can you tell the people, how long have you been in business? How long have you been doing this?
Since I was old enough to walk, I was started with my dad. Mm-hmm. And my dad started the business about 50, 60 years ago. And he helped a young man out of Temple move houses, and then he started wanting to do it himself. Okay. So he decided he wanted, instead of giving the money to the other workers, he wanted to make some money himself. So he decided to, him and my grandfather, back in the day, they moved houses with mules and wagons, but I wasn't old enough to see how they did it, but he had told me about it. Okay. But it was a good investment. So my dad decided to do it. And as I was growing up, my mom asked me, "Son, do you want to do that?" And I said, "No," but I did it for a minute. Then I started driving trucks. But eventually my dad needed me to pull the homes. So I had the CDLs to pull the homes down the road. So he needed me to help him drive the houses down the road. So I worked driving truck, and then when I wasn't doing nothing, I helped him.
Okay, so it didn't start off as a passion for you, basically. It started off, you was feeling it, but you wasn't really feeling it in the beginning, right? And so now you find yourself doing this. Now you look down the line, and here you are with your own business now.
Yes.
So is it a passion for you now?
Yes, it's a passion for me because it's something my dad started and my grandfather started.
Yes, sir.
And I'm the only black house mover in this country, so.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to keep it up, and my dad started it, so I'm gonna try to keep it going the best I can. My knowledge can teach me. And
you will do that, sir. You've been rolling this far. I'm pretty. You can't do nothing but keep going up from here.
Yes, sir.
Y'all heard it here. You the only black house moving company?
Yes.
In Texas or in America?
Probably in Texas.
Probably in Texas. Y'all hear that? Look here, on Greenwood Ave first. So could you walk us through the process? So moving a house, how does that process even start? Like, how do you start the process of moving a house?
First, I would have to do a whole bunch of measurements on the house and see if it's feasible to pick up. Is it worth? And it'll hauling down the road. And then I gotta get my workers, and we gotta prep it up and jack it up. And we got some long rails, different sizes. We have to slide up on them, each one of them, and jack it up. And then we get it ready. We would have to preparation, get it ready to go, roll the wheels up on it, And then after that, I would have to run the route and inspect what I need to inspect, how tall the high lines are, and how wide the bridges are. And then I would have to get back with a tech stop, and then they would serve me the permit to go down the roads.
Okay, cool. So it sounds like it's pretty extensive, man. You got to make sure you got your I's dotted and your T's crossed when it comes to moving the house. Yeah, so you have to always make sure you stay sharp with the files and your paperwork and your permits, as far as making sure you're allowed to drive up and down the road.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's different to me. Is it different to you? Man, let's look here, Mr. Truesdale. It was such a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Yes, sir.
And we hope you just keep growing and growing and getting bigger and bigger.
Yes, sir.
And 1 second here, let me see. I had the card in my hand. Let me pull the card out. This is what we cut, real, had to cut. All right, so you see it right here. Those of you that's around this area, that's the contact information. This is how you can get in contact with Mr. Truesdale & Sons if you need a house moved, a level, any of that. Holler at them to get your tape so they can take care of your house and get your house up and down the road. Greenwood Ave signing out. All right, y'all, so that's it for today's Greenwood Ave. Subscribe to the channel. Check out all our other episodes. Stay updated with us as we go along through this journey, bringing you black-owned businesses. Come along with us, baby. We out Greenwood Ave.